Hey guys, it's Cannon Fodder here again, and this is probably my second or third attempt trying to get this stuff all together for you. But beyond that, obviously, Project Zomboid, the intro screen has changed, and the reason why this is because they're actually the Project Zomboid team is releasing release candidates, basically works in progress up to the major updates that they're actually going to release to people who have purchased the game. And this one is like 0.20 and then a random letter because they actually update it fairly regular or on a fairly regular basis. So this one's got a lot of neat and interesting things. I'm going to try to avoid as much of the bugs as possible because they will crash this, or at least as far as the ones that I know of. You can't do choose a story. Bald Spot and Kate is disabled for right now anyway. In sandbox mode, we're not going to continue our save world. Obviously, that's a new feature too. Anytime you exit, it will actually save your world for you. So if you're in the middle of something and you need to come back to it, which is always going to be helpful for me for more playthroughs, I can actually exit and come back to it. So I can actually make a lot of these Project Zomboid YouTube vids a little bit more episodic, which is awesome. This is going to save my ass in the long run, but regardless, it'll be awesome for you guys because if you leisurely play it, don't want to play for like 8 hours straight and have to worry about your dude biting it early or something like that, you'll have your options now. So I know Construction Worker is bugged, so don't play Construction Worker right now. By the way, you can actually get this release candidate on the website. Basically, if you have I think a Desera key, or if you have a login because you purchased Project Zomboid from the Project Zomboid team, you can actually go to the forums under announcements. They actually have a bunch of headings listing all the various types, but you download a Java applet and it'll actually download everything for you, kind of like how Minecraft does, if you're familiar with Minecraft. You can see a lot of this stuff has changed. This is no, this is probably familiar territory for a lot of you guys, or relatively familiar, but it looks a little different. Obviously, that's a typical store, grocery store that we're used to seeing, but they've actually expanded upon the map a fair amount. You're going to be surprised. This is the first time I've actually come across shotgun shells, but you can tell in your inventory system that there's a little arrow that allows you to just click on it and it puts whatever that is into your inventory. So you don't have to worry about spam double clicking and all this other stuff. You can actually just click on the arrow and it pops it in there for you. It makes it a lot more convenient when picking multiple items out. And I'm going to take all this fruit and not worry about the raw meat right now. What the fuck was this? Sugar. So they're actually incorporating a lot more ingredients in with the cooking too. At least they have the ingredients in. They may not have the recipes, but they've got a lot of stuff in play. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this kitchen knife for the moment, so at least I have some kind of protection. Hopefully I won't have to use it too often, and if I could put it in my hand, that'd be fucking great. But I'm going to check this door real quick. There's tons of pens. Look at that. You can use pens and pencils as weapons now, which is... it's impractical, but it's freaking awesome because if that's the only thing you got, you better pick it up. Boredom reduction. I've actually had some boredom kick in before, just farting around on a game. So having books, having a variety of items is actually really necessary now. They're actually, excuse me, they're actually doing a pretty good job as far as emphasizing survival aspect. Even with these lights on, they're convenient to have. But if you got windows in that room, zombies are going to see that light, and you're going to get screwed over. So there's a lot more details that they're focusing on that are actually really, really nice to add into. Obviously, this isn't officially released yet. This is kind of just a preview for you guys. If you don't want to download it, you don't have to, but I can tell you right now, it's a game changer as far as, for me anyway, just because of the fact that it adds so much to the gameplay already. So frying pan, a butter knife. I could have a butter. Oh man, I'm gonna have a butter knife. Windows. which I'm going to regret doing this because there's a zombie right there. You can open them and go through them. Now, the animation is kind of stock right now, but you can actually even do it from a second story. You can pretty much jump out, but you'll break your leg. I've done it before, just in a panic. Second story when there's a zombie coming after you, where multiple zombies and you don't have a weapon. Yeah, I just fucking bailed. So it's pretty cool that you can actually do that now. Hopefully I can find some other survivors, because you can tell from these little icons down here, you can actually set your mood from angry. You can't really even see it right here, actually. It gives you like I think like a little tool tip, or that may have been just something else I was highlighting. No, it doesn't. Okay, well, pretty much angry, ambivalent, happy. So depending on who you come across, if most of the time average people are going to respond positively to happy, I do not think right now that a lot of people are going to respond appropriately to angry or aggressive. But there are certain states that your character may fall into. Peas. Like irritated or something to that effect, which will force you to pretty much have to be in this angry state. And when that happens, you're less likely to make friends. Because, that's fucking glitchy. There are survivors now, and you can actually carry on dialogue with them, which is pretty damn cool too, because now you can actually make friends and have people watch your back as you're doing shit like I'm doing right now. My dude's getting bored. Okay, I thought I had books. No, apparently not. I think that was another playthrough. Like, check this out. You can have all the newspapers you want. You could read about your civilization coming to an end is nigh, blah blah blah. Alright, flashlight. We're gonna go ahead and take this flashlight and equip it. It doesn't look like much, but when you're walking around on the street, even though it may attract attention, it's still pretty nice to have. I think it's actually even more beneficial if you're in rooms like this. You don't want to necessarily turn the light on to attract a poop load of attention, but you can actually still oh, God damn it! Okay. If I had a little bit more time, I would explain that, but they've changed how you aim and how you hit now with melee and ranged weapons. So when you first had the game, obviously you could just swing away like this, and you still can, but it's not going to do any damage. It's really not going to do anything at all. If you hold it for a long time in a focused area, the circle becomes smaller, means you're more efficient if you hit at that particular time. And this music is fucking loud. I was trying to find that there was a survivor over here that ran. But the more skillful you get in melee or armed, once they instigate the skill system, the easier it's going to be to actually kill zombies. When it's time for smashing. We're gonna try to slip in here. Nope. Alright, let's see. Yep, one shot. Of course, if you're surrounded, it gets panicky. But you can still swing away, but it's not gonna benefit you as much as if you were actually focusing some effort. I found a lot of shotgun shells, but no shotguns. This one. I'm not actually wanting to do this as a full playthrough, by the way. I'm actually just trying to demonstrate some of the new features. I probably will be doing a full playthrough at some point in time. Even though for me right now it seems like a full playthrough, considering I've tried this 3 times already. It's either been one derp or another that's happened, either on my behalf or the game. And it is still glitchy in this release candidate. Do not consider this a full release. Giggity full release. But it's it's fun and good enough to hold me off right now. Fuck you, zombie. And I suggest if anybody actually already has bought the game to go ahead and download it and try it. It's on the forums. I think I said it before. If not, it's on the forums. Damn it, come on. Some of this targeting is still kind of sketchy. It's on the forums, so go try it out. I've said that 8 billion times. Even though that wasn't on purpose, it still needs reiteration. Go and try it out, because it's a game changer now. It really is. Having to worry about, so you micromanage a lot more, but things like that where the loading screen is exceptionally faster than what it used to be. I want a lollipop. What is that? Cigarettes? Holy shit! 400, whatever that was, whatever that number was huge. Sucks. There's a lot more stuff to explore in this game now. So, if I could find, come here, dick. No. If I could find a survivor, I want to show you guys a little bit of the dialogue. He's probably at the front door. Yeah. Come on. I must be trapped in there. Nope. I'm trying to hopefully see if I can find another survivor. Fuck you! Fuck you! See, I'm too premature, but I got him. If you get swarmed, though, you're pretty much guaranteed to get fucked. I like the new music, but they need to really have an option for volume. And the frames per second in this is a little bit choppy, at least for me. It's probably not too bad on you guys then, but it's something that I think they just need to improve. From a programming standpoint. This is all with a freaking kitchen knife, too. I think they're gonna actually nerf kitchen knives, because I think they're doing too much damage right now. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm sorry. This is like a kid in a candy store, because I've been waiting for so damn long for any kind of update. Thankfully, they've decided to help a brother out and give us something to chew on, even if it is kind of, I don't know, flawed at the moment. If this takes too long for me to find somebody, I'm probably just going to cut some of this empty footage out. But I'm really just trying to find a survivor now. Give you guys a sample of the dialogue and show you what that's all about. If not, I may. Oh no, I don't have that other footage anymore. Oh no! Shit. I'll find footage, basically, or I'll make footage of survivor interaction, if need be. Oh god. Oh god. Fuck, get out of there. No, I don't need to look at my clothing. Sorry, I'm actually trying to do two things at the same time. Yeah, I can no longer do that. Yeah, I just walked through the fence. They're gonna have animations to jump over that, I'm sure, but I can no longer fence rape a crap ton of zombies. So it's gonna make mass murdering zombies a hell of a lot harder. As if it weren't gonna be harder anyway. Look at that, like a pro. Look at all these pencils. Oh my god, yes. Oh, 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 oh. what is it? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want Zane's pistol. I want another survivor. I don't think there's any help here. Oh no, there were zombies moving! Fuck that. No, I don't want to sleep right now. What are you, stupid? Oh shit. Zombie cook! No, I'm bleeding now. Damn it. Yeah, probably fine. Baseball bat! Let's see. Get out of my face. He bit my boobies. No. Love that music though. Music's nice and terrifying. Alright, come on, Purple. Purple's McGee. Oh, knockback is fucking pimp. Holy crap! Holy crap! I'm gonna die anyway. I guess he's dead. Thirsty. Unknown Moodle type. I guess it's just a funky tooltip. Yeah, I'm going down, guys. Alright, whatever. I will try to soon enough find. I'm just gonna pause this. To try to find you guys some footage of some interaction between the other characters and whatnot, or other survivors, so that we have a good idea as far as what the conversation is like. It's really not spectacular right now, but they will actually team up with you. Eventually be able to team up with you. As far as right now, they're just gonna be mouths to feed, but they will actually have skill sets that will fill roles within your single player game, so that way you do have a supportive community when you actually do decide to take on more people in your game, or you may not. I mean, shit, you can just murder them and take their supplies. Whatever's up to you. That's the beauty of this game. You can do whatever you want. But yeah, that's cannon fodder right now, and I'm just happy that they're finally releasing something for us to sink our teeth into. And you will probably be